Well, looky here, friends. I finally have another dedicated candle review for you today, and I know that this one is not exactly a new release. This has been out for a few months, and the reason I am going ahead and filming this review is because this candle, at the time that I am filming this, is still available at Ulta, and it is on clearance for $15. Well, I don't know if it's actually clearance, but it's been on sale, quote unquote, for $15 for a couple of weeks now. They also have a couple of other holiday Homeworx scents on sale. I know Mistletoe Magic is there. I want to say it's Trim the Tree. A couple of other holiday Homeworx candles are listed there for $15. So I thought, you know what? I want to go ahead and document my thoughts on this candle in case any of you have been eyeballing it and wondering, is it even worth $15? What should I do? You know, because we know that 2022 was a rough year for Homeworx. It was not exactly, you know, they came out with some good new scents, this one being one of them, to be honest, spoiler alert. But we do know that they have had some performance issues, and yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and share my thoughts. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, hi, I'm Katie. I like to talk about candles and a little bit of beauty here. So if you find that my content appeals to you at some point throughout this video, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, and let's go ahead and get into this review. So the scent notes of this candle are blue spruce, snow-covered woods, pine sap, and winter air. Now, this scent is completely new to the collection to my knowledge. If anybody has further knowledge of Homeworx history, you are always welcome to chime in on the comment box down below to let us know if I'm incorrect in that assessment, but I do believe that this is a new scent. As far as the label is concerned here, I do know that this exact scent was also being sold in a different package at TJ Maxx, Home Goods, and Marshall's. It was one where it had like a Santa Claus flying through the air in a sleigh, and I think it was just called Sleigh Ride, not Snowy Sleigh Ride, but I do believe that the scent notes were the same thing. This was also available in a 3-wick, although the one that you see before you right now is a 4-wick, their standard 18-ounce jar. So what does my nose smell on here? Well, I'm going to tell you that there's quite a few accords here, or like scent descriptions that are not necessarily a scent note here. So it says blue spruce. Okay, that's a scent note. Snow-covered woods. What exactly does that entail? What fragrance oils do they use to come up with that description? Pine sap. Okay, I can kind of know what that would smell like. And winter air. This scent to me, honestly, is not really what I would consider in my mind a traditional Christmas/holiday scent, which is why I was waiting until the month of January to burn it, because to me, this has a very clean, wintry vibe to it. So it's not the same, nowhere near the same as like Bath & Body Works Winter, which I also know that Harry Slatkin was the one who created that scent for them. It's not at all the same as Winter in terms of the scent profile itself or what I'm smelling. However, it is still in that feeling of this is a clean winter scent. This is not laundry detergent clean, but something about it just, it's not a cozy, warm vibe to me. It is actually a perfect blend of a scent that is not I would say it's a neutral tree scent. And what do I mean by that? This is not necessarily cool to my nose, but it's not necessarily warm either. It's just clean, beautiful fragrance. It's not necessarily perfumey, maybe slightly, but not overwhelming. I know that if you caught my, the Saturday 6, I had briefly talked about this one in the mini review portion. And I had said that to my nose, if any of you are familiar with Oribe hair products, which are known for, I mean, they are a bougie hairline. They're ridiculously priced. But the smell on those is really good. And that's what this reminds me of. Now, I don't live in an area where I have a lot of blue spruce growing around me. So honestly, I don't know what blue spruce smells like. I'm just being honest with you guys. I don't know what it is. This I can't even say that this really smells like a tree note to me. I am very curious to know what oils make up the accords of snow-covered woods and winter air, because this is just, it's clean, it's fresh, but it's not laundry detergent clean. It reminds me, like I said, of a hair care product or a beauty product that would be scented, but it's not overly perfumey. I do like it. I do like it a lot. But yeah, the scent itself is actually very difficult for me to describe. Now, in terms of the strength and throw on this one, I'm gonna go ahead and give it around a 5 for both. This actually performs a lot better. Right now, where I'm filming, I'm in my master bedroom, and I can smell it much better when it is in this room because it is a smaller, closed concept, lower ceilings room. When I was just burning this out in my living room, I could smell it, but it's not one that I can smell right when I come through my front door. I burn my candles typically on the opposite side of the room of when you first enter my house. And yeah, I can smell it, but it's definitely not as strong as like when I have it in here. Now, obviously the living room is the largest room in my house, and it also has high ceilings. So that's where, honestly, I will typically burn a candle not only there, but also in my bedroom, so that way I can determine, you know, how great truly is the strength and throw. But like I said, this one is around a 5. In terms of pulling out or wick issues, I am not having any issues, I'm happy to say, with both of those. It is completely pulling out for me. The wicks, you will see in this clip here, I will insert some B-roll. The wicks, I have been really trying not to trim my Homeworx wicks at all, because I have found that a lot of the late fall and winter releases, when I was trimming the wicks, even just trying to get rid of those little carbon balls, what I was finding was that around the last third of the burn, suddenly the wicks would develop puny wick syndrome. And so I'm trying to avoid that by not trimming the wicks at all. And I feel like I'm having more success with them pulling out and staying nice high flames that way. The downside of that is that when you light the wicks, if there are those carbon balls on the end, they kind of explode into the wax pool. Now, this is not at this point affecting the scent of this candle, and I am about halfway through the burn on it, and so far it's not sooting or leaving any kind of smoky smell. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you're experienced candle burners, you know what I'm talking about when a candle will start taking on kind of a burning, sooty, gross smell because wick residue has gotten into the wax pool, but thankfully that is not happening yet. Now make sure that you stay tuned. At the end of the month, this year I am going to be doing monthly candle empties, and so that is something where I will be able to give you full thoughts to let you know how a candle burns all the way down. But in terms of this specific candle, that's probably not going to be an issue by the time I finish it up, because by then this will probably be out of stock, and if Harry brings it back, it will probably be back around later on this year, or maybe it'll show up in a Christmas in July, or maybe it just won't show up at all. So that's where I'm coming from, is if you liked this scent, or if you've been curious about it, I would go ahead and say for $15, I think this one's worth taking a risk on with Ulta. Now, one of the benefits with Ulta is that you can return the candle if you don't like the scent. You know, their shipping department, I don't know the state that your candle may arrive in. Sometimes my Ulta packaging everything comes intact, and then there have been times where it's like they've just thrown it into the box willy-nilly, and you might be running the risk of getting a broken candle. But either way, Ulta customer service has always been excellent about refunding me or sending out a replacement if it's in stock. So I would say, again, $15 at Ulta right now. If you are if you are a diamond member with them, you get free shipping at $25. And remember, like I said earlier, not only is this candle listed for $15, but some other popular winter holiday fragrances are also listed at that $15 price. So I think that they offer free shipping above $35. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that that's typically their free shipping threshold. But yeah, you can also always return it in store if you don't like it, if you don't like the burn. So the other thing too that may be an advantage to purchasing it now, if you are interested in it, but maybe you're moving on to spring scents, is that one of my experiences with Homeworx candles in the last year has been that the longer I let a candle sit, sometimes when I go to light it up, it is actually a lot more potent. So that may be an advantage to purchasing now if it's within your budget. But yes, I would go ahead and give it 2 thumbs up. Let me know in the comment box down below, what do you smell with this candle? I believe that this is actually truly a unique scent. It is not one that I have really smelled before, and I am honestly just having a hard time pinpointing what it is that I am smelling, other than I really like it. Probably that spruce note, but like I said, when you live in the desert of Arizona, you're not exactly smelling blue spruce all the time. So, but yes, let me know. What are you smelling? Did you like this candle? Was it very light for you? I know that some people in the Homeworx group were initially saying that it was extremely light for them. Is this one that you are interested in picking up for $15 on the Ulta website? Or would you say, nah, it's gonna be a one and done for me? I would be curious to know. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button if you found this video helpful. I want to say thank you so much for spending your time here with me today. Feel free to check out some of my other candle reviews. I've got a couple of playlists going of Homeworx candle reviews, KRINGLE candle reviews. I also have a new series that I kicked off on my channel this year called the Saturday 6, in which I give short mini reviews of 3 candles and 3 beauty products. Those videos are around 20 minutes, but if you are looking for something else of mine to watch and you are interested maybe in some little shorter reviews, go ahead and check out that series because I've had a lot of fun filming it. All right, thank you so much for spending your time here with me today, and you guys know the drill. Until my next video, I hope you all go out and have a very blessed day. Bye.